Hey everyone, how you doing? Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. Got an oud review today. Gonna do another one from Ensar oud, making my way through. Today is Ensans Royale 1985. So an old oud today. My scent of the day today is I have on sandalwood. Just a Bengal sandalwood from the Phil Oud guys. Just a buttery mess, man. It's like putting butter on your skin. This is good stuff. I've been really enjoying that. I have it on my skin for a couple hours, and then I'm going to put a top on it. I just haven't decided what top I want to put on and mix, but really enjoying the sandalwood. Anyway, stay tuned for the review. Thanks for being here. Hey everyone, back with a oud review, working my way through the Ensar oud stuff. Don't worry, I do have other companies. I just really, for my purposes, am getting used to his ouds, and it's just given me an education that I've been sharing with you guys. Hope you've been enjoying it. Let's get a bottle view of this one. Nice dark syrup, very nice dark syrup. I'm working on the focus here. Like, it looks focus in my screen I have in front of me, but then when I go to view it in real time, it's off. So looks in focus. Check out the juice, play with that light. Not really any opacity on this one. Some dark stuff. This is from 1985, Chinese oud. So his site says it's in the old oud section. This is a higher priced one. You can get a sample of this. Definitely recommend sampling this one. It is a costly sample, but the good thing with these oud samples is you can get them and enjoy them, as far as I know, forever. I don't know if that little vial will dry up. Every study I've done and looked up, they don't evaporate. Again, I don't know if the vial is the best thing to keep them in. Seems like you want as much airtight glass as possible. But I mean, I sniff samples I have. I enjoy them just as much as my other. I mean, you're gonna want to get to the point where you wear them. But my point being is you can enjoy the samples almost forever and sniff them, and they're medicinal. I mean, they go straight to the brain and. They're worth every penny. I've said that before. They're awesome things. Full bottle or a 2.5 is $6.59 US. So this is the more expensive one. Let's get to it. Finally, a barnyard smell. Not fecal. Hay. Lots of hay. This is like going to the stables as a kid. Right out of the gate. If you're whiffing this from that vial that I talked about, you're picking this hay up. Leather will come into play. Right when you put on the skin, the leather starts showing up more and more, especially with heat and the reaction to skin, especially in my skin. So I'm just getting this leathery hay awesomeness from this oud. Just first time I've gotten this much hay from an oud. Really enjoyed wearing this one. 3 times I did. Again, when I do these reviews, 3 heavy swipes is what I do and blend them in. I actually gave it to a friend who's never worn oud before, and he picked up the hay right away, and he seemed to be enjoying it. Won't see him for another week, but I'll find out what he thought, especially having it on all day, if he gets to enjoy it or wanted it off. We'll find out. It's a clean hay, no fecal at all. Just so clean, like a clean barnyard hay kind of smell in this one. On the top, dry ocean is on the top of this one. That makes any sense at all? Like a dry salt air, oceanic air, kind of mixed in with all that stuff. But right into the wearing, this thing was fun. The dry oceanic fill that I talked about. So now let's move to the beach. And, when you go, if you've ever been to the beach on a 60-degree day, you're like, oh, we won't go in. We're just going to go for a walk, enjoy the beach. But then, I got my daughter and she's around, and you put a foot in and it starts to get wet. Your foot gets used to it. You put the other foot in. It starts to get wet. You get used to it. You're having fun. Little splashes on each other. And now you're going a little bit further. Your shins warm up. And now you're pulling your shorts up so they don't get wet, kind of thing. And then that's your limit. Picture this oud with all that hay smell that I talked about. And now the aquatics moving in like that very slowly. And just whiff after whiff, wave after wave is coming in and giving you that feel along with it. So all of a sudden you got an aquatic out of this thing. Now you look back, you're in the ocean, you look back, you built your sandcastle, covered it all with hay, going and sitting down in that, and then just smelling the air. It's kind of the picture I get when you start smelling this oud, those kind of scents. And then putting on a leather jacket. Doesn't make sense, but you put on a leather jacket and smell that and hope that leather jacket doesn't get wet. But just a nice leather hay and aquatic, not too salty air, but definitely an aquatic there smell. Very lovely oud on this. How one oil can do this, I don't know. I have no clue how one oil can have all this change and whatnot on it. They just do. These aren't, you hear me talk about perfumes and like the notes, and there are some synthetics that can change, but it doesn't have this depth I'm talking about, this movement with your skin chemistry, with what you're doing. And this oil is just something else. Even the sandalwood oil right here is changing and is becoming, other stuff. But oud takes it to a whole new level on how it does this stuff. Let's get into the scoring of the Ensens Royale 1985. The animalic, again, clean barnyard hay bells animalic, 4 out of 5. Earthy on this, 2.5 out of 5. Floral, 1 out of 5. Aquatic, 3.5 out of 5. Spices, only in the dry down, 1 out of 5, a little bit. Resinous, 3.5 out of 5. Smoke, when your body heats up, smoke came out to play on this, 3 out of 5. Woods on this one, 3 out of 5. Leather, 4 out of 5. And metallics, 1 out of 5. The addictiveness on this one, I'll go 6.5 out of 10. Projection and sillage, 7 out of 10. The sillage, it doesn't move that much with you, but it will project off of you. And then longevity, this was a short one for me. Not a bad thing, it just was 3 out of 10. It became a skin scent after 4 hours on my skin. This was a shorter version than what I'm used to. So based on that, I kind of put a hour rating, skin scent after 4 hours. So 3 out of 10 on that. I'm glad I own it and I'm glad I have it. Thanks for checking out the review. If you have it, if you have something similar, let me know. Leave comments, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out and be blessed. Hey guys, Brandon back doing the workout review for Ensens Royale 1985. The bottle again right here, dark juice. To me, this is becoming some of the best workout, perfume oil that you can have. These ouds are, the scents are starting to become, I haven't gotten much more than like 5 different major players. So in the upcoming reviews, they'll be shorter. These will be just short for the guys who want what the oud reacts like in high heat, or if they are going to use it as a workout, or long distance runners. I mean, this is perfect oil for all that stuff. Humid climates, year-round humid climates, or if you're going to be in it, even travel, because high heat situations there. How the oil reacts, and if you want to be smelling like that around people. So far, all the reactions of the ouds, I'm like, yeah, more please. Ensans Royale 1985. If you watch the full view of this, somehow your body just lights a little fire and smoke comes on top of this. I didn't really get heavy smoke, very faint. I didn't even mention in the video, not enough to even mention in the video, but the smoke comes out like crazy when my body heated up on top of the hay and the leather became more prominent like it usually does when I heat up. So just natural smoky leather without synthetics. Again, I mean, that's how I want to smell at a gym. It's awesome. Especially, you're running over 7 miles an hour, and as big as I am, it pushes me. I'll put the wrist up, smell it. I mean, it literally pushes me to smell like that. Gives you that extra, gravitas to just do it. And then as your body cools down, it does get a little bit sweet, not too sweet on this one, but turns very incensey on this, resinous on this one. And the resins come out on this, which it fully didn't without the heat on the skin. So that was interesting. So 3 notes: heavy smoke, leather, touch of the hay. So I guess 4 notes. And then the resins came out. Aquatics kind of died and went to the background, like where the smoke was. It's just weird how this oil mixes and sings with you throughout your activities and what you're doing. Just awesome stuff. So yeah, that's the high heat update. Take care. Bonus footage. I'm out.